What's up, everybody? It's number 12 here, bringing you about another episode of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Beginner to Master. If you do not know what Beginner to Master is, it's basically where I choose one character out of the whole roster and tell you everything I know about that character. Now, today we are going to be using Kaguya Otsutsuki. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I know it's hard to pronounce. And this was also requested by a subscriber, so if you want to see your character, all you gotta do is just tell me your character down in the description below, not description, but in the comment section below, and then I would do that. On probably like the next few episodes. The next few episodes, because I still got a lot of characters to do. Yeah, I think I got like Pain to do after this. I think, I'm not sure. I gotta go look at my list. But we're gonna use Kaguya Otsutsuki. I'm gonna go call Kaguya. And let me tell you guys, I found out a lot of stuff about her, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be a long tutorial, but it'll be worthwhile because I learned a lot of stuff while practicing grinding with her. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more Naruto tutorials. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright everybody, so let's get started. Alright, so first I want to tell you guys that Kaguya is a technical character and an attack character. If you don't know what those are, I suggest you go watch the video in the description below if you do not know what those are, but I'm going to explain to you guys right now. A technical character is basically a character that relies on his or her special abilities. And Kaguya has a lot of special abilities. She relies on her abilities so much. And also she is an attack character because she outputs a lot amount of damage, and you know what, she's the type of girl who you will go into whenever you want to go get some damage off and get a lot of good combos off. She's the girl to go to. So that's what I call her, a technical character and an attack character. Alright, so let's get started. So first I want to just look at her combos. Look at the neutral combo first. Ice everywhere. Love that, I love that. Now that does an insane amount of damage for a neutral combo. Let's go to the down combo. Alright, I like that one. Let's go with the up combo. Alright, so let me tell you guys. Now she outputs an insane amount of damage. Like if you compare like a random character like Ino, to the damage like Kaguya damage like insane. It really does. It's insane. But I think the down combo and the neutral combo do the same amount of damage. Or I think the neutral combo does a little bit more damage. Let me see. Yeah, I think the neutral combo does a little more damage. Plus, you can get that good strike back off with just a little bit more damage. But the thing is with Kaguya, and this which you gotta be cautious about. When she's fighting in this form, she's very vulnerable. She does output a lot of damage, but it is hard to cancel with her. Jump cancel. It is so hard for some reason because she has very long combos and it's so hard to cancel with her. Like I can't jump. I can't jump until like I'm vulnerable. So if you want to fight good with her, I recommend you start switching more often because she's very hard to jump cancel with, and she does need to rely on some of her supports. So unless you have like Pain to back you up as support, or you can switch or do something, because if you're gonna fight solo with her, you're gonna need to start switching a lot because this girl does not have very good canceling. Therefore, she makes her a heavy character. Bang. My goodness, that does a lot of damage, my lord. But the neutral combo and the down combo do about the same amount of damage. So, therefore, you can get a lot of damage off with just either one of those combos. Now, let's go into her tilt and her grab. Now, her tilts is she can turn invisible, or not, it's not invisible, she can teleport. She can teleport anywhere around the map, which that is a huge advantage. And also, you can switch out of it and surprise your opponents. Let me show you. Here's the just normal tilts. You can transport anywhere around the opponent, and you can also press 0 to cancel it a little bit early if you want. So the thing with this is that it's a little bit slow to do. That means it's a little bit short on cast time. So that means that you're gonna need like 2 seconds in advance to get this Jutsu off, or this, I don't know, this instant transmission Jutsu. I don't know what to call it. And it also leaves you open for a little bit. But if you can surprise your opponents by going behind them and bam, do something like that. but that won't really work. But what I like to do is I like to teleport, go my opponents, and then switch another opponent. Switch to another character and then surprise them like that. Because most people don't use this tilt, which makes this a very good surprise. All right, so tilt, switch, combo. Keep doing that, and I guarantee you will catch your opponent off guard. Guarantee. All right, now we're going to her grab. Now her grab is very good because it goes outward. Like it has some distance, so it's like Gaara's grab. It goes out just a little bit, but her grab leads up to a strike back and get some good damage off. Bang. So there's no really way to connect up with this grab, but just to just use it. Just use the grab. There's no really good combo to connect it up with, but just because it goes out a little bit. So I think you hit your opponents at any range, not any range, but at close range you hit your opponents regardless what they do. So you do something like this, up, something like this, stop, grab them, and it's pretty much confirmed because she goes outward, which is pretty good. Alright, so now I want to talk about her Shuriken. Her Shuriken is that she shoots out bones. There you go. So it's like a 12 hit combo. Now, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on her 4th throw of those Shuriken, it connects up, but the last part of that Shuriken doesn't connect up. So once the Shuriken goes outward, there you go, the last part right there, it doesn't connect up. So, but you shouldn't really concentrate on that. You should just concentrate on the Shuriken itself. The Shuriken is very good for connecting up to support. Let me show you. Just like that, you can connect to a fire style fireball jutsus from your support, which is awesome. I mean, this girl has so much potential. So if you do Shuriken, let me try this. You connect with the grab, right? Grab, throw them away, strike back. Okay, it didn't work that time. Let me do a strike back like right here. All right, now strike back. Okay, let me restart because apparently the strike doesn't work without a good area. There you go. Okay, so now it should work. Strike back. There we go. Okay, let's say your opponent doesn't sub. He takes all of this. Use your supports, and if you have another strike back, you get another strike back. If they don't sub, and if they do sub, they still get hit by the fireball. You can connect up a link, just like that. That just what? Shuriken damage. That's good. And also, it doesn't do in the air, but it just does on the ground. But this is just a really good way to waste your opponent's sub, because some people are kind of sub happy and they're kind of like nervous. So when you do the Shuriken, you may waste up 2 subs of them or even 1 sub. But just beware, it does leave you open for a little bit. So it's not all that good. It's still good, but it's not all that good. Alright, so before we talk about her jutsu, I want to talk about her special abilities. Now let's go to the lava form, or Aminamoka Dissolve, which is basically lava form. Now in this form, pretty much everybody uses, and everybody knows about it, but pretty much she gets a 4-hit combo. It does no damage, but in turn she can break the opponent guard like that. Just like that. So bang, they can't guard against it. But also in this form, she is vulnerable to, she can't cancel out of it that good. Like she can do 1, 2, and jump. But it's so slow that your opponent is going to have a good time getting you. So again, with this, she gains great power, but she is so slow. So you're going to have to keep switching to keep that momentum going, and then switch back to Kaguya, and then try to get off that lava jutsu and stuff. Try to get off all that. There you go. You got the switch of the momentum. You know, you gotta keep on going. Now with this, okay, I don't want to spoil it. Okay, wait, I'm gonna talk about this in a minute. But her combos, they're unblockable, which is pretty good. But it does no damage, as you can see. So basically, this form is basically just to waste the opponent's sub or get a good cancel for your ultimate jutsu. So you know, I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. All right. So, but let's go to the ice form. The ice form is personally my favorite, just because you spawn out spikes from anywhere on the map, and it does more damage each time. So let me see how much damage it does all together, and turn on the guard just a little bit. So if by a miracle you get off all 3, you get that much damage, which is not bad. It's not bad because this form is not supposed to be damaging. None of her other forms is supposed to be damaging as her normal form. These forms are just to annoy the opponent, which she really does. So, there we go, just to annoy the opponent. So her combo right here, it annoys the opponents, and with this you can combo it up with a lot of other supports. Yeah, like if you do this with fire stuff from a Jutsu with a long range, they can't really do anything about it. And that's the good thing, they can't really do anything about it. And also, while the spikes are still there, it still damages them. So the spikes still there, it damages them. I'm gonna be honest, that's not bad damage. That is not bad damage at all. Alright, so now we're gonna go over to the sand form. Now the sand form is probably the most unused form in Kaguya that people just don't know about. But basically this form does even less damage than the lava form. Why I keep doing the tail? There we go. This is how much damage it does. It forms out 3 big sand hurricanes, and then it doesn't do any damage at all, but it gives you a lot of cover. Like you can hide in this, but they can still dash through it. But it's like you can hide in it, and you can link up a lot of other supports as well as this one, and just, you know, keep them off balance. You can keep them off balance. You keep on doing this, jump, you use your jutsu, you know, keep them off balance a little bit. You can do something like that. Alright, so now I actually want to go to the jutsus. Now I want to talk about the jutsus. Alright, so first you have her normal jutsu, which is, what is it called? 80 God Vacuum Fist. So first, if you just press it, it's gonna do this. But if you press it an additional time, you get additional hits. There we go. And that's how much damage it does altogether. But if you want to get a lot of damage off with this jutsu, all you gotta do is just press this jutsu at the last minute. Now, so once the little rapid punches end, just press 0 one more time and you get an additional punch that punches them away. So right now, oh, messed up. Right now, just like that, and you get an additional amount of damage. And this is actually really good support for you in the jutsu because it goes a long way. It goes a long way. Plus, it gives you a strike back. So it's always good to have a strike back on your team because this girl is made for strike backs. It gives you a lot of cover, and even if it does miss, it hits twice. It hits twice. So this is a really good support for Kaguya. Now let's go to the lava form. The lava form is the coat of the flame rat, which is basically gives you a protective barrier for a little bit. And this also protects you from jutsus like fire stuff, fire by jutsus, or Rasengan, or at least Boruto's Rasengan. It protects you from some projectile jutsus, and it does work. It does work. Let's see how much damage it does. It does this much damage, and it pushes them away, which is still pretty good. But if they get inside of here, and they get hit by it, it doesn't do that much damage. And it doesn't keep them off you for a little bit. Yeah, truly this jutsu is not really that good, but the fact that it can block projectiles as well. Alright, so we got that jutsu. Now let's go to the ice form jutsu. Now, the ice form jutsu is personally my favorite just because it holds them in place. It holds them in place. So if you can get this off, that person that get hit by the jutsu will be vulnerable to an ultimate jutsu. You can do anything you want with this ice form in there. You can do anything you can do ultimate jutsu. You can do a jutsu. You can do a throw. Anything you want. But the jutsu has to hit. It has to hit. And even if it doesn't hit and they're blocking, you can still take a lot of damage from it. But still, this jutsu is good. It's really good. Alright, so now let's go to the sand one. Now the Great Sand Eater is personally not really my favorite, but the one that actually has the most chance of hitting. If you do the Great Sand Eater, it doesn't do that much damage, but it travels all the way across the map, and it's pretty much good support just for like long range. Something like this. Oh wait. If you do something like this, the sand one will go all the way across the map and hit the opponent regardless of what it does. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good for support. This sand mode right here is pretty good for support as like only. Alright, now I'm gonna tell you guys how you can use it individually. Like how you can really cultivate this stuff. Alright, so let's start with the ice form first. So this ice form is personally my favorite. Alright, so you should use the ice form only to annoy your opponents or to actually get off this for supports, because you should not be using this when you're using Kaguya, because it leaves you wide open. They can dash, they can block, they can do anything they want. So only use this form for supports. Or only use if you're going to use Kaguya's jutsu, only use that for supports. Only use this for supports, because there's no reason you should be using Kaguya and still be Kaguya in first person like this. There's no reason you should be doing that. But to get this combo off, it's kind of hard because it doesn't work if they're moving. Like if they're moving like this, it will not work. But if you use two combos, if you use like let me see, if you switch on the second one, it does the full thing. If you switch, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just did. Okay. If you switch 1, 2, switch, it does the full thing. So it's pretty good. If you use it like that, it's really good. So you're gonna have to use it like 1, 2, switch, 1, switch, or you can use it whenever you're in a little bit of a jam. So 1, 2, switch. Just annoy the opponents. Get back. 1, 2, switch. There we go. See, you gotta use it like that. This form is for annoyance only. At least in my opinion, it's for annoyance. All right, so let's go to the sand form. Now the sand form is almost like for recon mostly. It's for recon. I hate to put it like that, but this is also used for annoyance as well, but more lines for your support mostly. So it's like this. If you do 1, 2, switch, the whole thing comes out, and even if they sub, they still take it. Even if they sub, they still take the tornado, which gives you a lot of cover fire. This sand form is really underestimated. So 1, 2, switch, the whole thing comes out. They can't sub, and they're stuck in this little thing, this little tornado. They're stuck in there. 1, 2, get hit by it. They're stuck. Additional damage. Bang! But this form is not used for Kaguya. Do not use this for Kaguya. Only use this for support or things like this. Only use it for that, because it doesn't do any damage, but it's for your teammates. That's what this form is used for. Plus of her awesome jutsu of the Great Sand Eater. Personally, the Great Sand Eater is the best for like support. It's the best for support just because it travels all the way across the map, does good damage, and it leaves them open in long range. So you can do something like this, have some distance from your opponent, do the same thing over and over again. See, you gotta think like that. It's just basically strategic. It's strategic thinking. Alright, now let's go to her fire form. Her lava form is where she gets close up and personal. This is actually how she gets most of her, how you waste most of the subs, and you can switch. So you do something like this, get closer, bang, bang, switch, then go back, bang, bang. This is mostly used to catch the opponent off balance and waste their subs, because it doesn't do any damage, so you're gonna have to combo it up with a lot of your other teammates to do good damage. So for example like this, if you Kaguya, you got Kaguya, right? Dash into them, dash, bam, 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 back to the Kaguya, boom, boom, switch back. Oh, I did not want to do that. But you can do something like that, but this version of Kaguya is basically for getting these subs down. Getting these subs down or canceling into another jutsu. Or not another jutsu, canceling into your ultimate jutsu, but I'll discuss that in a second. But this form is basically used for getting a person's subs down. And that's why Kaguya is so good, because there's plenty of ways you can go about it. Plenty of ways. So like she has the whole map in the palm of her hands. You can have a way you go about it. The sand form is for your teammates. The ice form is for long range and personal annoyance. The fire form is where she doesn't do that much damage, but actually just wastes the opponent's sub. So you can alternate between all these 4 modes and get a lot of damage out of it. Once you master it and you link up your combos with your supports, with switching your characters, you can do a lot of damage, and that's why Kaguya is one of my favorite characters in this game. Alright, so now we're going to go to the ultimate jutsu cancels for the normal form. Oh my goodness. Alright, so her ultimate jutsu cancel is basically, let me see. There we go. Basically 3-hit combos when she spits out that water. Once she spits out the water, she'll get the combo off, just try 0, and you grab that booty, and you got it. Bang. Basically, that simple. I'll do it one more time. Right there. Right there. Oh wait, I didn't want to tilt. Bang, grab that booty, take her down out of space, and throw a bunch of orbs at her. I don't know what she's doing really. Blah! Giant rabbit. Alright, so that's the ultimate Jutsu cancel for this form. Now, she has cancels for her other forms as well. For her fire form, if you can get it off, it's 1, 2, grab that booty. That's basically what it is. 1, 2, grab that booty. Oh my lord. And that does work indeed. So it's just a 2-hit combo with the lava form. You get it. And also, this lava form I forgot to mention is also an infinite combo. 1, 2, jump. 1. Oh, this is an infinite combo. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. There you go. But that's an infinite combo you can use on like anybody. Like if you know that they have subs and they just don't want to sub, use the infinite combo, get some damage off. Oh, but you gotta be very quick with this ultimate, this infinite combo. There we go. Infinite. Alright, so alright, so her ice form is basically just the first hit. So once you get hit by the first hit, cancel it, bam! Grab that booty. Just like that. Alright, we don't need to see this again, we already saw it plenty of times. So just in the ice form, just spurt that out once and then just use it. They have no subs. But it has to hit though. It has to hit. Let me turn on this so you know I ain't lying. Bam! Oh, wait. Get back a little bit. You gotta be very fast. Bam! Oh! You gotta be so fast. Okay, wait for it. Bam! Just like that. You gotta be quick, like instantly. Bam! Bam! Just like that. Now this is kind of hard to get off, but if you're good with Kaguya, you will get it off. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the sand form. The sand form is kind of the same thing. They're probably like the second, if they get hit with a second tornado, because the tornado stuns them. It keeps hitting them. It keeps hitting them for a limited time. Like for 3 seconds it hits them, but it just does no damage. So the instant they are caught in a tornado, use the ultimate jutsu and you got them. Just like that. So those are the ultimate jutsu cancels for all of her forms. Woo! Oh my goodness. Wait, we did ultimate jutsu, we did infinite combos. Yeah, pretty much. We talked about Kaguya. Wow, that was faster than I expected. Alright, so the last thing we go over is just her awakening. Oh, no. I forgot one thing. I forgot her YOLO cancels. Almost forgot. There's also one other cancel. If you do the down combo, right there. If you do the down combo, when she spits out that black stuff, black ink or whatever, and you switch to a different mode, they'll be stuck in a stun lock or a combo lock, if that's what you want to call it. Just like that. See how she's not guarding? She's stuck like that. So you can call it any combo you want, but I call it a stun lock because that doesn't happen naturally. So you can do something like this. Switch. Oh, messed up. So you can do something like this. It's like, let's say they have one sub, they're not gonna use it, and they're just persistent. All right, let's say like that. Do the down combo, stun lock, use the ultimate jutsu, and just like that. You can do something like that. But the down combo, and you just switch to a different mode, and that's a stun lock. So it's pretty good. There you go. Is there a stun lock for the? I think there's a stun lock for the lava combo. Yeah, there is. I just remembered. Alright, there's a stun lock for the lava combo as well. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Here's the stun lock for the lava combo. It's the 3-hit combo, and you have to switch to a different mode to cancel it. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. It works. Yeah. Oh, that is so creepy. Oh my god, that is so creepy. Yeah, but that's also a stun lock combo. Just do a 3-hit combo with the lava combo. 3-hit combo with the lava combo, and just switch to different mode, and you have a stun lock. Alright, so I'm surprised I explained all that in what, like 10 minutes? Wow. Alright, so the last thing I go over is her awakening. The awakening form. Let me see. Here we go. Linked awakening. There you go. So basically in this form, she does a lot more damage. Now, when she's awakening, I highly encourage you to do the lava form, because when you do the lava form, because in the awakened form, when you dash, you have priority over their dash. So when you dash, instantly go into lava form, and you can wreck damage. Bam, 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 bam. And once I waste her sub, ooh, because it still doesn't do any damage. But this form just made you waste her subs. So once it wastes up enough subs, switch into your other form and do a crap ton of damage with the neutral combo. Look how much damage that does. The whole combo. Look how much damage that does. It does way too much. Okay, but I guess it's the end of this tutorial, because there's nothing else that changes with her. Nothing else that changes, but you need to get, she's the type of character that you have to practice constantly with, because she's a unique character. A good unique character, and she's one of my favorite characters. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe for more tutorials. And leave down in the comments below who you guys want me to play for the next episode. Alright? My name is Zipper12. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time!